Well then.
Oh my God. Hello, everyone. And welcome back to 999. It has been a hot minute. Yo, I am sorry. This is the place we had to stop if you haven't been keeping up with my social media or community posts. My computer did the big bork, but we are back without the big bork. Everything is good and it should be better than before. I'm very excited. So let's get on with this because I need to know what's happening.
I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but...
Yeah, my computer blew up. We had to wait a week. Everything was on fire. It was chaos. Cats and dogs living together.
It's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why.
So I wonder now what we're going to figure out, and if we're going to get to that new room, which I'm assuming we're going to.
The corpse in the shower room that looked like me.
That too. So we don't know anything about that in this run, so let's piece it together.
And the corpse in the captain's quarters.
That one too.
Why were they killed in the way they were?
I need to know.
You don't know?
Do you, Snake? Seven, do you know?
No. Why would I?
Here's the thing. Is Snake going to let us know now that he's been there?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Okay, here we go again.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes.
Yep.
But you're wearing some kind of weird robes.
Yeah, comfort.
That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to figure out who that was.
All right, I wonder if they're going to be able to do it.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me.
Well, I mean, true. Number one, I'm assuming he got knocked out. Number two, even if he wasn't, yeah, he's blind. he just doesn't know.
I only just now woke up.
True.
I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me.
And I figured that was the case.
They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
Who wouldn't?
When were you knocked out?
I mean, I'm just asking who wouldn't.
When we split up to look for the red.
Right, yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that pretty much tracks.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
Yeah, do you remember where you were at?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
On C deck, okay.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted.
Oh, that same thing where maybe the gas and the pass out thing, yeah?
A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room.
Okay.
I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Yeah, that's what it seems to be.
Then that means it was...
Well...
0.
Yeah, whoever 0 is.
Looks that way, huh?
It sure does.
There's nothing else I have to tell you.
Okay, well, I mean, that still helps.
When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Yeah.
All
right, well, what do we do now? Jinpei crossed his arms and thought.
Why?
We do have to think about that. Man, what a place to stop. I am so sorry.
Why did 0 make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes?
Yeah, we've got to figure this one out.
How would that benefit 0?
I'm not sure. Did he want Snake out of the way because he'd been in the games before?
I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
I'm not sure. And he didn't want to kill him per se, but he wanted to separate them from the others to maybe get that telepathy thing going. Because remember, this is still one giant experiment, just like the first. So I'm wondering if putting them in situations we're trying to spur that to happen. I'm assuming
I have
yes.
no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either.
Yeah, well, that, like I just said, he hasn't realized that that's probably what this is meant to be doing to them.
Truth had gone, and truth had gone.
God, you know what? That would make a fantastic tattoo if you didn't give a shit like I don't.
Where did those words come from?
It's so, there's something about it, isn't it?
Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them?
Well, apparently this whole experimental thing works in a way, because that just happened. I wonder if they'll piece it together. Seven had asked him about it while they waited for Clover to finish crying. He'd had no answer for him, and then he still didn't.
All I know is my fingers moved on their own.
Yeah.
It was like I did it subconsciously.
Yeah, like he was being guided, right? That's what I think.
I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
Oh, no. Surely they're gonna work it out, though. Surely they'll get it. His mind was a maelstrom of mysteries, clues, theories, and more mysteries. But he could barely think. It's alright, Junpei. We'll figure it out together.
Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
They have, and now they're here again.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things.
Right, these situations that they're putting them in.
The first is epiphany.
Yep.
And the other is danger.
Okay.
And
someone
did actually die.
I wanted to touch on this before and I didn't because I thought maybe I was thinking a little too far ahead. Is this a hint? Right here. Remember when I said earlier that we hadn't heard much about Santa and I was pissed off about it? And I was thinking to myself, Santa's the only one right now, other than June and Junpei, that I can't tie into why they're here. Everybody else, we know the connection directly. Was Santa's sister the girl that died? Don't answer that. That is me just talking. However, Santa did say that his sister wasn't with him anymore, and Clover did say that a young girl had died. I'm just wondering now.
A girl.
Dude.
Her name was...
Yeah, we didn't get to this part, though. Because we got cock-blocked by you-know-who.
Acted on this same ship 9 years ago.
Yeah, sure enough.
And a girl had died during it.
Yep. All these things.
Morphogenetic field theory.
Oh my god, all of these things that we were talking about. Funyarimpa, the rats in the maze. The Ice Nine.
The
Dude.
two murders.
Oh my god, I cannot wait for this to come together. You guys, this is so exciting. Honestly,
Switching clothes.
I was thinking about this all freaking week, I have to tell you. I was just mulling it over, trying not to look up anything because I didn't want to get spoiled.
The nonary game.
Dude, oh, we're coming on to a revelation. I can feel it. Are we coming on to the epiphany? That would be a thing right there. And whatever strange thing was happening to Junpei himself. The maelstrom in his head spat out words and ideas that disappeared back into it almost as soon as he grasped them. And it's a lot, isn't it? But as he struggled through them, Junpei had begun to realize something. There was something that tied all of them together. And the point connecting the dots...
Zero.
Yep, whoever that is.
He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship.
Yeah, how are we gonna find that out, though?
Zero should know everything.
Mm-hmm.
If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
I hope that's the case, but what if it's not? What if it's just some random person? But I don't think it is anymore. Gotta be tied into what we know. Who was Zero? Junpei had the beginnings of a theory. If he could only test it. Or perhaps...
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later.
Really?
For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape.
That is true. We don't have that much time.
Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes?
I think so.
That means we have less than an hour.
Yeah, we've really got to freaking hurry here. Holy shit.
We must hurry.
Oh, man.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
We can now, can't we?
Isn't that obvious?
Yeah.
Through the other number 9 door.
Okay, I guess we're not following them. 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 2 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
We needed his 2 bracelet to go anywhere.
With Snake, we can open the door.
Hell yeah.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Listen, not all of us are math magics like you guys are, math mages. As they sniped back and forth, Junpei glanced at Snake's left hand. He was wearing a bracelet with a 2 on it.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
No, same, that's me.
I,
Gotta tell me
assumed
everything.
you'd figured it out.
Oh man. 70 would be.
Forget it. Let's just get going.
Let's go. All right. Now, I'm not sure why we're not following Santa. I guess because it's technically occupied, we can't go in there because they're still in there, which stinks. So we do have to do this. Clover, Snake, and Junpei followed. There it is. 7 quickly laid his hand on the red. An asterisk appeared on the screen. Junpei and the others followed suit and laid their hands on the scanner panel. Okay. Soon, there were 4 asterisks on the screen. 7 glanced at them, then laid his hand on the lever of the red.
All right. You guys ready to go?
Let's go.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Junpei's like, no! Fuck that. I mean, I'm glad to see Clover so
Not yet.
energetic now. What's wrong, Junpei? What's wrong?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
Okay. What's wrong?
You want to check something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take off
but
your clothes,
before I
Snake.
do,
Wait, what?
7. Could you pull the lever?
Huh?
I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
Okay. Why wouldn't we be able to?
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, alright?
What? Junpei, what are you thinking?
But if the door opens, don't go in yet,
But
okay?
we only have 9 seconds once we do it, don't we? Or does that after we open the door? I think, oh, maybe it's after we open the door, though.
Please, this is really important.
Okay, Junpei's got an idea.
I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Okay. Junpei looked directly into Seven's eyes. The older man looked back for a moment, then nodded.
Fine.
Don't open the door, otherwise the thing will start. See, it does open automatically. I thought so. Seven pulled down on the lever and door 9 creaked open. Then they waited. 6, 7, 8. After 9 seconds, the door closed. Okay, so that's the only part. It's when they go through that it actually starts activating. So we're good?
Alright. That means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
Yeah, why didn't you think that?
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is.
Junpei, what are you thinking?
Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
Oh, because they do have it.
What?
Nothing, right?
Zero's bracelet?
It'll be there, but it won't do anything.
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
Oh. For a moment, Clover looked surprised, but she recovered quickly and stuck her tongue out at Junpei.
So you did know I had it.
Girl, please, we know.
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
Yeah. I saw you smuggling them in like some hams. She reached into one of the pockets of her voluminous jacket and produced a bracelet. Junpei took it from her and turned to Seven.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters.
Yep.
If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face.
Yes.
Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap.
Oh, I get it. I think I know what he's doing.
Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet.
He's gonna check to see if this registers as 0, isn't it? This is how they find out that this bracelet doesn't register as 0. I was wondering how they were gonna do that. 5 plus 4 plus 0 equals 9, because to them, the 0 shouldn't count.
Though the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on?
That's true as well.
Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay, so they're about to find out.
Okay.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet.
Okay.
And pull the lever.
However, no, because it doesn't register as 0. The door didn't open. The reds display read error.
I knew it.
How did he know?
Now, what does this tell us?
That is broken.
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
I don't think so.
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet?
Yeah, so it made a scan. We just don't know what it was.
Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Yep. Seven waved his bracelet in front of the scanner panel. Sure enough, a single asterisk appeared on the red.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
Is there?
That bracelet isn't the number 0.
Yeah, okay, so they are figuring it out. Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's right.
Are they going to be able to figure out what number it is?
Then what number is it?
How do we figure it out?
Let's find out.
Okay. Junpei? Scan the bracelets with this combination. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, math time. So think about what we know. We know it registers as 6. So 6? What can we do with 6? So 6. Junpei's 5. Oh, then it would be 7, Junpei, and yes, this one. Right? Guys, math?
Let's try 7, me, and Cap.
Math. 7 and Junpei. 7 plus 5 equals 12 plus 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3.
If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Right, so, I want, do they let you pick all of them to find out? Like, do they let you go through all of the things, or do you have to answer it correctly? Because I just did the math to get 3. So, oh man. Oh.
Hey, it opened.
Oh my
The
god.
door opened.
I'm assuming you can just click all of them to find out, right?
What? Why?
But we already knew what it
What does that
was
mean?
because of the last ending that we got. Both Seven and Clover seem rather shaken as they turn to look at Junpei for answers. That's a no. The door slid heavily shut. Junpei raised an eyebrow.
Isn't it obvious?
Oh god.
Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Oh no. 7 plus 5 plus 6 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Yep. So if you do that, then we knew it was gonna equal 9 because of what we went through before.
But doesn't it say 0?
Oh no.
This isn't a 0.
I don't like this.
The symbol on here isn't a number 0.
Right.
It's a letter O.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Dude.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it.
I didn't even think about that.
I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Before Junpei could answer, Snake spoke up.
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Here we fucking go. Was my sus right?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but
Mm-hmm.
I think June's number was never 6 to begin with.
Yup.
Her bracelet
Oh my god.
was flipped.
It's upside down.
In other words, June's real number is
9.
9.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god.
that seems the most likely.
Do you know what that means?
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Well, listen, it's been a load of crap since the start.
Why would you say that?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up.
Yup. Clover grabbed Junpei's notebook and began to write furiously in it. She's going to do all the math, but here's what I think. I bet you it doesn't register as 9.
Here, look.
Junpei leaned... Oh, that marker noise again. Junpei leaned over to look at it.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake?
Here we go. God, thank God she's a math wizard.
And that's everything.
Yep.
I wrote down which door she went into and with whom.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote what all the numbers were.
God damn, girl, you remember all that? My memory must be shot because half the time I can't remember shit.
So if you switch 9 and wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work.
Right?
If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4.
Yep.
If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Yep.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
What's interesting?
You're talking about 3, right?
Stop.
3?
Stop.
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Dude. Okay. Are you serious? You're gonna make me that sus about both of them when I was sus about both of them already.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really.
Is it?
You told me that the first time you came to this room,
Mm-hmm.
Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind.
Yep.
Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing?
Are they in it together?
The answer is easy.
Oh, shit.
Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 in Lotus.
That's also true.
Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3.
Oh, no.
Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Oh, man.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no. 7 took the pen from a confused Clover and began to adjust her calculations.
This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He read out the changes he'd made. When he finished, he looked at Snake. Snake smiled.
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7.
Oh, my God.
Santa's true number wasn't 3.
Dude.
It was 0.
What the fuck?
No way.
So one of two things is happening here. Santa really is 0, and he knew that June's bracelet wasn't as stated, so he needed her with him all the time to open the doors, and she doesn't know? And she just read it as 6 like everyone else did? Or she does? I wonder which one it is.
Santa is 0?
Surely she doesn't know, though.
And June was 9, not 6.
Okay, but she might not know that, because we didn't know that.
Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3.
Oh my god.
Plus 3 and minus 3,
They had it all planned. Well, at least Santa did.
they cancel one another out.
I can't tell.
Nothing appears out of order.
I cannot tell if they're in it together. I guess we gotta wait and see.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the notary game this whole time.
Yeah.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I mean, if not, then how else?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not,
That's the thing.
but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0.
Oh my god, seriously?
If my hypothesis is correct.
Okay. Oh my god, what do we do? Clover bit her lip. She seemed to be having some difficulty believing her brother's explanation. Well, it's a little hard to believe. I mean, Santa was always a dick, but we liked him, and he went with us all the time. Junpei? What's wrong, Junpei? What do you think? Junpei remained silent and thought.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right.
Really?
June's bracelet being flipped.
Okay.
Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets.
That's the other thing. So is it possible that the number 9 man's bracelet is also different?
And if that's the case,
It could be registering as something else.
All right, that's enough talking.
So does that mean that the number 9 man registered as 3?
Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
I need more math powers to deduce this. Alright, let's go. At least all of our numbers are mostly the same. Goodness me. Where's this gonna take us? Door 9 opened. They leapt through. Find it
It's
quick.
right there.
I mean, the hallway didn't look very large. The dead was directly in front of them as they came through the door. Quickly, they scanned their bracelets. Okay. And the detonator stopped.
Oh,
After pausing for a moment to catch their collective breath, Junpei and his companions headed down the long hallway in front of them.
all right. Let's keep going.
Let's do it. At the end was the set of stairs leading down into the ship.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
Probably yes. They leaned out and looked over the side.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Okay, hopefully it's safe. After deciding it was safe, they headed down the stairs. Before long, Junpei and his companions found themselves on the bottom deck. They turned left into another hallway, at the end of which they found another door.
Hey, it's a...
What's up? Huh? We haven't seen that before, have we? And of course, there was a symbol engraved over the keyhole. It looked like the sort of harpoon one would use to hunt fish, the kind with 3 prongs. We don't have anything that matches that, do we? Snake traced the shape of it with his fingers.
This is the Neptune symbol.
It sure is.
There must be a key around here somewhere.
That one's easy because it always looks like Triton's little trident.
Neptune key.
We definitely don't have that, though.
I only have the Uranus key card.
Yep. Clearly, it wasn't going to open this door.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
True that.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
All right.
Yeah.
Wonder where we find it at. Like, where else can we even go? After examining the door for a few more minutes, they gave up and headed back the way they'd come.
Hey, another door.
Oh. With a little more searching, they found a metal door.
And a card reader this time.
Oh, look at this. Here's what we need. A symbol was engraved onto the card reader.
It's the Uranus symbol.
They didn't want to say Uranus, but you know what?
This is the place.
I'm here to say it. He muttered to himself and slid the card through the reader. God, what's gonna be in here? It beeped once and the light on it turned green. With a heavy metal groan, the door creaked open. What do we got? Junpei, Clover, Snake, and Seven looked at one another, nodded, and stepped through. The room they found themselves in was full of books. Are we really in the library? Oh, Pog, look at this!
Wow.
Oh my god, it looks so cool. I love libraries, though, for real. Remember, we're supposed to find something in the forest of knowledge.
It's totally full of books.
This is so cool.
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
There really are a ton. It looked remarkably like a library. But why all the way down here? Wouldn't the library be like up in the common areas? Not the sort of library where large numbers of people came to read books. More the sort of library that was simply a place to store them. Oh, I see, okay. He felt a little overwhelmed by the sheer number of books, but Junpei did his best to speak with authority.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key.
It's probably in here then.
I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Okay.
God, can you imagine if it's in one of these books? What are we gonna do? Holy
Very
shit.
well. Sure thing.
Okay, time to
Good.
make a pile.
Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Okay. Here we go. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Oh god, okay. Here we are. Oh, we got Junpei's eyes now, because it turned to advanced. Pog, on the last room possibly, so let's do it. Let's freaking go. The library. No shit, so we've got another puzzle room now? Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay, so, wow. Oh, I might get turned around in here a couple of times. Oof. I'm gonna use this table as a means of not getting turned around. Well, let's just look around for now and see what we've got. First, let's look at this. There's a note on the table. Lights to the books. What does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader's on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Oh, that's very poetic. Excuse me. Rather like myself. That's horrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. So wait, can we pick this up? This note? There's a note on top of the table. It says lights to the books. Lights to the books? Huh? Do we have to, shine a light on the books or something? Huh. Okay, let's look. Oh my gosh, we can probably click all of this. Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Ammonites are pretty nasty looking. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Listen, are you calling me out? Probably not. Except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection. I was just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks, really? Oh, he's got Lotus on the brain, I bet. I think they secretly like each other. The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. This is that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. About this one. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth even when you're on the ocean. It's kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Oh shit, you feeling romance? Let's do it. Can you click anything else? Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about? Why are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail. Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails as they were no longer useful and the nutrients required to grow them were better put to use elsewhere. At least, that's what I read. I was rather young, I may have remembered it incorrectly. Huh? Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that? Listen. Micrographia, huh? Ah, yes, Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. Jesus Christ, is there anything you don't know? He built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substances, and other things too small to be seen in detail by the human eye. He then drew pictures of many of the things he'd examined and published them in a book. I'd hazard to guess this shelf is concerned with natural sciences. Wow, do you have to click on all of these? Oh my god. We're gonna be here a hot minute. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry it up or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. It's true. This shelf has a bunch of books about evolutionary theory. Theories of the Cambrian explosion? Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. Oh, wait, what? Never mind. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period. Research suggests that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most likely a collection of them. I'm like a little... So is this the same? This book is called Paleontology. Okay, yeah, we already touched that. So over here, maybe? Ah, look at this. This looks different. Ernal Pewd need off. What? Okay. What is this? What do we do with these? What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, like, switch them around? Oh, to spell something. Wordle, here I fucking come. Alright, I'm terrible at it, but let's try. Yeah, like if you move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. I already see the first one. It's open. It's open. Listen, King's Quest 6 prepared me for this. Not so much Wordle, like I said, because I stuck. Open here, find bulb. It just did it. Okay, perfect. Open here, find bulb. How about this? Oh. Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up. That was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei. I guess that turned out well enough. So, like, the letters from the title spell out, open here, find bulb. I got it. Here's the light bulb. Oh, so maybe we really do have to shine a light on the books, like it says. The light bulb looks like it's brand new. And it's really big, so it'll make a lot of light. Okay. Powerful light bulb. This will be pretty bright. Alright, I wonder what we put it in, though. Alright, so we're done with that. Are property values going out in space these days? Man, guess times are tough for aliens, too. What? This one says cosmic inflation. I see. No, we already did that. Alright, up here? All that's here is Faraday's laws of electrolysis. I believe that's going to be about electrolysis and electrolyte solution. These particular laws were set down by Michael Faraday. Okay. Supersymmetric string theory in 10-dimensional space-time. They're just talking about superstring theory. It's a theory of reality where, how to explain? How do you know all this shit? It says that all the elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations and harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. What, like ley lines? What's this? An overview of conformal field theory. Ah, well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Knock it off with the science voodoo stuff. I know, I feel stupid. You trying to put me to sleep? What about here? Quantum gravity. Like, Seven, do you have any idea what this is? How about you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere. Seven is so me. Theory of general relativity. Well, everybody knows about that. I know this one. Like, that's Einstein, right? I almost read Estinian because, yes, I'm Final Fantasy XIV on the brain constantly. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. All right, ooh, there's a lot to look at here. Wait a minute. That's just where I clicked before, is it? What about here? There's a ladder. I want to click the ladders. The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Okay. More shit. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna stop here, and in the next one, we will go through more of the books, of which there are many, and hopefully figure out the puzzle of this room. I'm so excited that we have a new room. It looks like we have a lot to look at in here. So we will get a fresh start on that in the next episode. You guys, it's getting exciting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I will see you soon in the next episode. Toodaloo!